everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be doing a lip tint swatches, and it will be from the brand Acrylic, and this is their new, sort of semi-new, their Bonobono collection, which is a limited edition collection. First of all, can you see how adorable the packaging is? I've never heard of Bonobono, but the characters are so cute, especially like all this little emoji. The packaging itself is amazing as well, the box I mean, and then inside is identical to the box, so you know the emoji is a bit similar, as I mean not a bit, but it's exactly the same. And then it comes in a really cute tube like this, which reminds me quite a bit of like the 3CE one of the lipstick. And then it comes with the chiffon tip at the top, which makes the application apply on your lip really easily. Like one squeeze, that amount of squeeze actually managed to cover up half of my lips, which is amazing. So as always, I'm just gonna go through the swatches, how I look like as a gradation and how I look like as a full on my lips. And so we're gonna start now. The first one is BR01, and I tried to translate it, and it is Love Me Beer. This is the brownish shade of the collection. I know that this collection, the rest of the colors really focus on the pink undertone, but this brown one leans more towards like the reddish orangey brown, which is very beautiful and I like it. It looks amazing. Regards of the texture reminds me a lot of the Etude House Rich Vivid Lip Tint, which is like very glossy, very vivid looking and very soft on your lips, but at the same time it is a little bit sticky, but it's very moisturizing and comfy at the same time, if that makes sense, because I think this is like a between like a oil and water based tint, which is amazing on the lips. Like if I were to choose a tint, I always like thick tint like this instead of a watery one. Next, this is PK01. This is the only PK in this overall 6 of the tints. So but later on you guys will see other pink shades as well. So this is PK01. It's a beautiful pink color. It is really nice on my lips, but it's slightly different than the model just because my lips is quite pigmented, so I feel like this one was more brighter and much more pinky on my lips compared to the model. Next, this is CR01, which is like a corally one. I feel like there's two corals in this collection, but I feel like both coral, they're not that coral on my lips, if that makes sense. So for example, this one, it's supposed to be like a coral orangey, but on me it looks more like a coral pinkish color, which I actually really like, to be honest, because if you guys have watched me for a while, you would know I prefer pinky shade compared to orangey shade. So I actually do like how this color actually turned out on my lips. As you can see, it is pretty similar, but it's much more darker on my lips and it leans more towards the pink side. Next, this is CR02, which I feel like it should be called like PK02, just because I feel like for me on my lips it looks very pinkish and it doesn't really look corally. So, and I really like this as a gradationally. It looks very simple and natural and make my lips look very airbrushed at the same time. And in regards of applying as a gradation, it's so easy to apply. Like you just apply a bit, it actually goes on smoothly on your lips. So as you can see here, it's more pinkish rather than an orangey corally shade. Next is RD01, which is a beautiful reddish shade. I feel like this is like a strawberry reddish color just because, yes, looks just like strawberry reddish color. It looks very nice on my lips. I feel like out of all of the shades in this collection, this strawberry red and the next red is like my favorite out of this, just because the colors are beautiful and I can see myself actually using this pretty often, and I feel like the color is so pigmented. It is very beautiful. And one tip is that you can actually wipe the tip, the sponge tip at the top and with a tissue, and then it should remove some of the tint, so you know, hygiene wise. Last one is RD02. I actually wish that it was a bit darker like the model's one, but on my lips it's much more reded rather than a berry red shade, but I'm still happy with the shade anyway, but I just wish that it looks a bit darker, that's all. And with this tint, you can actually layer it up to get more pigmentation or color if you want, and it doesn't feel thick at all on your lips, so you can actually apply this throughout the day. In regards of the longevity, I'll show you guys right now. This is how it looks like after applying for 6 hours. this is the RD02 shade. So it holds up pretty well. In regards of whether the tint do stain, it does stain a little bit on your lips. The one that stained the most would be the pinky shade, which is PK01, but it's actually not too bad. So overall, I'm gonna give this 14.5 out of 20, just because I feel like this is very affordable, and I really like all of the colors, how pigmented and vivid they are, and I really like the finish as well. Even though it transfers a little bit, it does last for at least like 6 hours before you have to touch up, or if you want to touch up, maybe 2-3 hours later. So I think it's actually not bad for a tint. So I hope you guys enjoyed this swatches, and please let me know what you want me to try next, and I'll see you next time. Bye.